what is this game, Dave? Can you tell Fishes Maximus?
It's a game about cleaning with high-pressured water. Like, there's a stain here. Now there's less of a stain here.
Even less
That's
stain.
entirely-
Yeah, basically, and that's all you do. And this is a game that I fell off my wall that existed for a while now, and they always keep making DLCs, some free, some not. And this is one of the free DLCs, and later on there's another one because they accidentally released 2 free DLCs this time. And
Which I love.
you know what
Yes.
they also released?
What?
They released the Crazies. Wait, give me a second, I'll still take like a little bit. And then you will be in awe of everything.
They
Where
released a
is
Sniper
it?
Monkey into this game.
Honestly, even better.
Alright.
Actually, I forgot to change my gun.
But wait.
They released
Do you
like
see that?
5 new skins.
And you have to buy them in the shop, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they also released an LS skin. Which I
Oh.
didn't even notice. Or
Oh, yeah, there's new things I can
whatever this is.
Bam, bam. One of them is just a white skin, but slightly different.
It's the research skin, Dave.
White skin, but slightly different.
True.
And they also made new modifications. Actually, 5 modifications. Wow. That's sick.
Yeah, I love the new gun designs, or not gun, but what do you call them? The power washer. That's what it's called. I'm such a
wait.
professional.
Yo, I'm now the. Oh wow, it's also the white skin. Oh, they're like dirty. Ew.
Oh, 2 of them are for the wrong power washer, though. That's sad.
Yeah. But I'm gonna
Oh,
say your skin, the skin that we're wearing, is ugly.
Oh yeah, I did not know it was dirty. That's kind of an L.
Well, we have Alice in Wonderland skin though. which is
You're
gonna be
going
hot.
Alice, then I'm going Summer.
Could I see the Alice skin though?
Yeah, wait, give me a second.
I'll show you the other skin in the meantime.
Yo. Oh, nice floral pattern.
Eh. Ooh, the Alice skin is nice though.
True. Kinda crazy. Water fight. I don't know how well a water fight will go in this game, since, you know, we mostly only push each other back a little bit. Wait, I can...
With high pressured water that could destroy your skin.
I mean, we have a suit on that's plastic. It will hold up, trust me.
So true.
This is
Can I look for
stronger
this?
than Kevlar. No.
That's so cringe. You need to pay money probably.
In this free DLC, pay money for this one thing to look through.
I'm not expecting much from the free DLC because it's free. But
Yeah,
let's see how good it
basically.
is. I'm
Wait.
expecting this is the only map. My expectation.
Yeah,
Which it
probably. I have a question
there's-
though.
Ooh.
Which
You or
power
viewer?
wash are you using to you?
Oh. I'm currently on the research edition.
Then I'm using Summer. I am now the Summer guy. Even though I hate summer, it's too warm.
Literally
we-
worst month ever. Worst time of year. Summer.
Season?
Yes.
I hate.
I mean, it is the worst though. And
I mean,
think
you're
everyone
not
can agree.
wrong. Yeah, I can at
why-
least
why-
agree.
Why do we need warmth? We don't.
Are you sure about that statement?
We don't need this much warmth. Why it doesn't need to be like 30 degrees.
Alright.
And everyone that lives in like 40 degrees climate can shut up.
Yeah, fair. Just
Because
tell Americans.
I mean, they live in 120 degrees and they're like, oh yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, but they have weird numbers, so they don't count anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hate it when people are like, what, you're complaining about 30 degrees? Meanwhile, in Australia it's 40 degrees. Like, yeah, but like, you know.
That's your skill issue, not mine.
Yeah, plus I'm not used to temperatures this high.
Yeah, 16
Like
degrees
30
is like
degrees is-
perfect.
I mean, yeah, my mom would disagree though.
Yeah, I mean,
She's like 24 degrees at least.
I mean, my family is like, oh, it's nice when it's like 28 degrees, and meanwhile I'm like, no, it's fucking not.
Yeah, same. Also, they're like, oh wow, the sun is so beautiful, you should open your windows. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna close my windows. I don't want to have light in my room, that's disgusting.
Yeah. But
Which
hey,
for some reason is bad.
I mean, you don't get vitamin D, so you are sad, which definitely wouldn't happen otherwise.
Yeah, it's not because I have a job.
It's true. Not the reason, trust me.
Also, I'm
Triple sniper, nice. True.
Also, I'm drinking energy drinks that have vitamin D in it. So basically, no, I'm getting my vitamin Ds.
Can you even absorb vitamin D through your stomach?
Yeah, no, they put it in drinks. So I'm guessing you can, and my mom's gives me sometimes vitamin D pills.
I guess then probably.
She also gives me iron pills because I have iron deficiency, which is probably because I don't eat a lot of red meat.
Damn, then you should hop on Minecraft more, you know. Just get that iron.
So true.
That is such a funny joke.
But honestly, iron deficiency is really funny.
Why you just stand up and then you go, ooh, I don't want to stand.
No, you stand up and you just pass out. And maybe vomit, that makes it even funnier.
Damn, the double combo.
To be fair, I've never passed out from it. I only once lost my vision for a bit. That's all that has happened so far.
Yeah, I had that once too, back in the day
Or
when
like
I was still smaller.
Or not lost vision, it's more like, everything was... I just saw all the colors of the rainbow. But like nothing... I didn't see what was happening around me, basically.
Bro had a really good trip, what can I say?
I mean, basically just I felt also bad.
Yeah.
And I was at the doctor's at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun. And like the nurses were like, what the fuck? Why the fuck are you collapsing? So cringe.
Yeah, I had that. I also once collapsed at the doctor's because I got my blood taken, and then I thought I was fine, but like 2 minutes later at the reception I just broke down.
Amazing.
It was really great.
I mean, thing is, when you lose blood or don't get enough oxygen, you don't really realize it often.
Yeah, kinda rough.
Especially when you have like adrenaline going on, then you notice it even less.
Yeah.
Like when I had an accident, I lost a lot of blood and I didn't pass out. But like, I probably, if the adrenaline was gone, I would have probably passed out quite quickly.
What accident did you have?
You remember when I suddenly had a scar on my face?
Oh, the skiing accident!
Yeah.
Yo, wanna tell chat about it actually.
I mean, I've told it, but I mean, there's probably no viewers, so I guess I can tell it again.
You took 5 minutes to read the triple sniper message. Look, we were talking, I'm sorry. But yeah.
You took 5 minutes to read the message about me telling you that you took 5 minutes.
True, I guess. Probably.
But yeah, basically I just went skiing with a friend and it was foggy. It was the first day of my vacation.
Oh.
And then I was like, yo, let's go into the skiing park where there's like ramps and stuff, you know.
Yeah, smart idea in fog.
But I didn't want to go. We didn't go down like the big ramps and stuff, right? Because first of all, they're scary, and if you can't really see, you don't really want to go down in case someone is in front of them.
Yeah, true.
So we just went down the side path, which is just like a regular path, basically past all the obstacles with like a few small hills. Like there's an area with 3 hills back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the hills came a bit later, those 3 hills, but apparently I was already at those 3 hills. And then I went in there with quite a lot of speed and jumped over the first one basically. And you know, I
Alright.
landed and my skis, instead of landing on the ground, they went into the second hill and the skis got knocked off my feet.
Ah.
And then I fell over and the the ski was like lying there sideways. So I basically landed on the sharp side of my ski with my chin and cut myself open.
Oof. You should have tried to not do that.
Yeah, and I was you know, searching for my friend, but he thought I went already ahead of him. So I was
Uh-huh.
just walking down like the mountain, bleeding from my face,
Hi.
and I probably had to walk like maybe half a kilometer to maybe a kilometer.
Yeah, that seems healthy, you know what?
And some nice guy stopped by and was like, "Hey, do you like need help? Should I like call the ambulance or whatever?" And I was like, "No, I can make it down. It's fine. I've only lost a couple of drops of blood when I hit the ground. I did not
It's
realize that my entire jacket was full of blood."
smart, man.
I was like, no, it's fine. And he's like, I can take your skis down for you to the ski lift at least. So I was like, yeah, sure, that would be nice. So he did that, and then I got down there, and then they were like, yeah, no, you have to go to hospital.
Nah, man, they should have just said, you managed to get down here without any issues, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, and then I got into the gondola, and I looked down, and I just saw my entire jacket was red. Like dripping, like there was blood dripping off of my jacket.
How did you not notice that?
I was full of adrenaline, probably. I don't know.
guess.
I'm more surprised that I didn't, pass out on the way down.
Yeah, I mean, that too, true.
But yeah, everything went smoothly after that.
Yeah, no more issues after the bloody jacket and the bloody Dave got where they had to go.
Well, I mean, I did lose my scarf. It was
Aw,
cut open and full of red substance.
blood?
I mean, yeah. I wanted to I didn't want to change the color of my colorful scarf to red, so that was sad.
Yeah, true. Well, but now you got colorful accessories in this video game. Woo!
Ooh, like
That,
clothing and
yes.
the research facility dirty thing for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder who was like, yes, this is what we need, dirty clothing.
Make the white one dirty and not cleanable. Like other players can't clean it for you to make it
I
look
mean,
better.
maybe they could. Did we
I tried.
research that?
I tried.
Oh, well,
I
I
couldn't clean
guess.
you.
I guess we did research that then, huh?
Yeah, it is sad.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people just make bad decisions. Who could have thunk it?
Yeah, like me when I decided to.
Walk down an entire mountain bleeding everywhere.
That was not gonna be my point, but sure.
Oh, you're right. Whatever your point is probably better, I believe.
Less disgusting, probably. I don't know.
True.
I mean, I don't think it was that disgusting, but some people might because.
I mean, some people scream and get knocked out when they just think about other people bleeding, probably, if I had to guess.
Oh, hey, Fishes Maximus, I did not read chat.
Oh, wait, I exactly what Dave said.
10 kilograms.
Arson?
Must
What?
be the wind. Well, now we know where your iron levels went. Your jacket has iron sufficiency. Yeah, I mean, I already had iron deficiency before that.
Oh man, I don't even have any crazy stories where I get hurt, I think.
I mean, yeah, you said you never went to the hospital for a broken bone, so...
Yeah, I think the only thing I ever had to go to the hospital for was, what is it called again in English? Wait, let me actually look it up. In German it's called a Grünkernbruch.
I genuinely don't even know what it is.
Or actually I still had to go for my sickness to the doctor once, but that was later. Wait, English. Green kernel fracture, I guess. Or green stick fracture.
Whoa. Can I ask what that is?
Basically, you know how babies exist, right?
Yeah.
And they don't have like solid bones like adults do yet, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so imagine me being a little kid in a house that has like really long stairs that are also like not just straight stairs, like they're curved down a hallway.
Yeah, I get it.
And then little me kid just falls on one of them and just keeps tumbling down from the top step all the way to the bottom. And then in the thing in the hospital, they figure out I didn't hurt myself in any significant way, but like my collarbone has now like a dent in it because my bones were too weak to crack or not solid enough to crack yet, so they just bent a little. So yeah, now I have like a really oddly shaped collarbone compared to most people.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's not noticeable if you don't know about it, but you can definitely at least feel it. I don't know if it's even visible, honestly. Yeah, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, who can say they have a green stick fracture, huh? Have you ever heard anyone else say that?
I mean, no.
Exactly.
I remember as a kid I always wanted to break a bone.
What?
I was jealous because like everybody like I knew had like at least one bone fracture at some point in their life until like first grade.
I guess.
So I was like, I wanna have that too. That sounds like I wanna experience that. I have not experienced it, so I wanna experience. I want to experience.
Bro, let me break something.
I always try to break my tiny small finger, like the pinky.
Why?
Because I thought like that's like a thing I don't care about. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I can break that one.
Man, if there is one thing I don't need, it's fingers.
I mean, now my opinion on that has changed. You know, I wouldn't want to break a finger or an arm.
But I mean, look, if you think about it logically, if you break an arm, you still have a second one, so it's fine.
Yeah, but can you still game with one arm? I mean, that one kid that beat me at Fortnite would probably say yes, because he only has one arm. But you know,
Wait, what? I am very confused about that one, but sure.
there's like a 10-year-old kid streamer. I don't think they stream anymore, but they only had one arm, but they still
Oh,
played. They
dang.
like or 1.5 arms.
So like one of them was not growing correctly or something, or?
I don't know if they lost it or what happened, but like they only had a, until the elbow basically.
Oh, alright.
Maybe they lost it or I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, they were pretty good at Fortnite, like build mode.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's kinda crazy that they can do more with one arm than I could, even if I had, I don't know.
I mean, they still use both arms, just like, one of the arms was literally just basically one finger, but like
Yeah.
one slightly bigger finger.
That's still crazy. I honestly didn't think you could play a game like that. I was gonna talk about other games that have like specific one-hand modes for the joke I was gonna make, but
Oh,
you know.
I know no game that has such a feature.
You definitely never played one of those in school as well.
Yeah, for like multiple hours probably.
I love our school experience being so stupid, man.
Yeah, literally playing games that honestly I wouldn't even play on my computer at home in school.
But the best part is that when we bought like other friends also games like that.
When we played them together on a Discord call, I remember.
Yeah, and then we figured out, like at first we thought it wasn't a game with, one-hand mode features, but, we figured out it did. And that's
Which one are
when
you-
shit went bad.
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the numbers game?
The puzzle game, yeah.
Yeah.
The one with the most joyous of numbers, dare I say.
Yeah, that was horrible, honestly.
Yeah.
I love that.
I am still questioning who that game was made for. Like, someone would have to enjoy that, right?
Oh, bro, you don't even know half the internet, I guess.
Man, I honestly am glad I don't, but it makes me even more scared for things I don't even... Like, I'm not even thinking about that I could not be knowing about,
Alright, basically, this is a less bad of a thing I could say. Least bad I could come up with for weird things people like, but, have you heard of the anime called Frieren?
Frieren. Right now I am thinking of Trigun, so no, I don't think I have heard of Frieren.
It's a newer anime, and basically it's like about this elf girl who, as an elf, she ages really way slower than, humans.
Yeah.
And it's basically kind of like showing her perception of, like, her adventures in a fantasy world through her eyes. So, like, a week to her is like, feels like just a day would feel to us,
Yeah.
It's like spending 50 years with a party and then the people in your party dying feels more like just a year, kinda.
Yeah.
There's some very interesting things like that going on.
Is
And
it the one with the white-haired elf girl and the magic girl with like purple hair and stuff?
exactly, yes.
Oh, alright.
Basically, the white-haired one, that's Freeran.
Yeah.
She became associated with feet.
What? How? Actually, I don't want to know how, I think.
The thing is, even I don't know how. Just people started posting about those a lot. Like,
Alright.
I'm not even gonna describe the pictures. I'm just gonna, you know,
Yeah.
it's weird that that happened. And then like another girl from the show became known for her armpits,
What?
and another one for her chest. But I mean that kind of
Yeah, that's
Not
like norm. It's not normal, but it is at least common enough that it is not weird, even though it should be weird, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
At least it makes sense. I can see where those people are coming from.
Yeah, true, true. Agreed.
But yeah, that was kind of weird. I mean, I'm not gonna say that that was. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing, but still, like it's like
It's
I
not
don't know
not
why.
weird.
Also, I
Yeah.
didn't watch the anime, but I know it's not that of that
Not that
kind of anime,
schmactual.
not that fan service heavy anime. It's
Yeah. But I mean, thing is, a lot of anime are not fan servicey, but the community just destroys every anime, I feel like. Because especially like things like this, where just characters get associated with their one defining feature, I guess. For the community and stuff like that.
I guess that kind of reminds me of My Hero Academia a lot.
I mean, it also reminds me a lot of One Piece, where you just browse sometimes on websites like Twitter and stuff, and then you see, I don't know, Nami on your dash without any... showing all the melons she bought at the market, let's say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because hey, that's Nami, that's her thing. She got them huge heckin' badonkadonkas.
I miss Nami when the series just started out and she looked actually like a normal human being.
Yeah. That is so sad, but I guess why have normal when you can have whatever that is? That's so hot.
Actually, like I think the artist of One Piece, especially like during past episode 100, he was horrible at designing female characters.
Yeah.
Like female characters were either overweight and ugly, or
Big Mama.
or like big chests and beautiful. There was no
Yeah.
like normal looking girl. It was one of those two options.
Yeah, basically.
I have to say, I think at the Whole Cake Island arc, that's the one I'm at currently. The
That's
designs.
Big Mama, right? Or
Yeah, that's Big Mom.
yeah.
There, I think the female character designs got a lot better. Like, there's a lot that are unique looking and aren't just, overly huge in certain areas. That actually kind of look normal. And
What?
male designs were always great in that show. Like, there were always so many unique, fun designs.
Yeah, I think in anime specifically, I think this is an even bigger trait, but in general in media, I think it's so weird that like women, when they're ugly, they're often like the evil, and when they're beautiful, they're good, but if they are too beautiful and too sexy, then they are evil again. Like...
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of weird, I don't know, man.
I mean, yeah. I think in anime it's actually more of either just beautiful women, like most anime just have good looking women,
Yeah,
or
just the
it's like
entire cast.
or in One Piece's case, it can kind of be everything. Because they have so many weird character designs, it doesn't really matter if someone is ugly or good looking.
Yeah, but still think, I mean, Big Mama is not a beautiful character, let's say.
That's true.
Not like, I don't know, Hancock or Nami or someone like that, you know?
That's true. But there's also like so-called ugly characters who are actually quite nice and stuff.
I guess,
Like
yeah.
the mermaid that they meet during the train arc thing.
Eh, true.
I honestly completely forgot her name.
Same. Side characters, am I right, guys?
Yeah. But what I dislike about shows in general is just whenever there's like a teen romance, it feels always so weird. Like they always want to go into the schmexy stuff.
They
Like,
want
oh
to
look at
allude
this.
to it, but they are still children. That is so yeah, I guess gross is the only way to describe it.
Yeah, like oh yeah, look at this. Look at this 14 and 15-year-old guys. These two are in love, and we're now gonna show them, undressing, but we're not gonna show their bodies. And the people that play them are over 18, so it's completely okay.
Yeah.
And also those people who think those scenes are okay then complain about anime,
Yeah, that is.
which is even funnier.
Yeah, media in general is just so weird. Like, dang. A lot of it is just odd if you think about it.
That is
And
so true.
And the thing is, I mean, there's some media which is explicitly talking about how weird it is through what they do.
Yeah.
But a lot of it that copies that media is then just doing it because other thing got popular that had that.
Yeah.
And that's always the worst thing. And like the other one at least has a reason, but that really just doesn't. Other
Yeah.
than making money.
I especially think it's like ruins a moment in a bit if like you have two characters who are clearly underage and they show like them doing, things that you find on adult-only websites often.
Yeah.
I think that's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, there is just so many better ways to handle that, probably.
Also, I don't really want to see.
Yeah, I also don't, man.
Now, when I'm like watching a movie, I don't want to really. I don't care about the age. Like
Yeah, that is just weird in general. No,
yeah, I don't want to watch them. When I watch a movie, I want to watch a movie, not the, not corn.
not a movie of a different type.
Yeah,
That
not
is-
corn movies.
Yeah, especially like you, as a child, or basically as a former child, not anymore. I have advanced in the ranks. But
Yeah.
I mean, as a former child, you watched most movies with your parents and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that got like to older demographics, because then it's like, ooh, I have to keep watch if this movie is okay for you, which some parents do, some don't. And
Yeah.
that is when they have a scene like that, it's always just so awkward in the room. I think the parents probably also know how awkward it is, but they act like they don't care, so it gets less awkward, but that somehow makes it more awkward, I feel like.
I mean, the worst part is I still sometimes rarely watch movies with my parents, and it's
Yeah.
still awkward because
Yeah.
would you watch corn with your parents? Probably not.
I mean,
And if you look
True.
away, then they're like, are you ashamed of this kind of stuff? It's nothing weird happening on screen. It's all normal. That's all natural.
Actually, I had one of my other friends once looked away during one of those. And the
Yeah.
next day, their parents approached them about if they were gay because it was a straight couple, and they looked away. That is my favorite out of touch moment.
I mean, thing is, I have been asked so many times if I'm gay, and like every time I say no, and they're like, it's completely okay if you are. Just because, I never brought a girl home.
Yeah.
Not like that I'm a loser, I'm like, actually, I'm just...
He's a player, he just does not bring those itches home.
I just only bring men home and don't...
Damn.
Oh, it's... Yeah.
Gotta love it. All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not cleaned that side at all. Oh well.
But yeah, it is. It's sometimes a bit weird.
Nah, it is fun and entertaining or something.
Actually, it's like one scene where characters get down and dirty in an anime.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't show... Like, the anime is pretty fan service heavy, right?
Yeah.
But for that scene, it was like two characters, both of their first time experiencing something like that. So instead of
Yeah.
making it like overly, like showing everything off and stuff, they just decided to not show anything off and basically just like show things that imply what they're doing. Like they have like a glass of wine breaking.
Someone eating a banana.
No,
Oh.
like rose petals falling. It's like an incredible montage that looks really beautiful.
Yeah, more artsy.
Yeah, it was really artsy, and I liked that. That was a
Alrighty.
really great scene.
Yeah, that seems like something I could get behind. That's
Yeah.
kinda cool.
Which especially isn't, I wouldn't have expected it from that anime. Because it was, it did a lot of fan service. Not like, it wasn't the like extreme amounts of fan service, but it was like, it was a...
You got the occasional panty shot or what?
I don't know if they have any panty shots. Maybe they have.
Probably.
But like,
It's anime, man.
you're meant to, but like you're not meant to like those fan service scenes. They're made intentionally unpleasant to watch, basically.
Oh, alright.
It isn't
Wait.
interesting.
What anime are you talking about?
Mushoku Tensei.
Oh, Jobless Reincarnate? Is that...
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah,
the main character is a scumbag who, views women as more objects who are hot and stuff, and then like throughout the story he changes and grows as a person.
because
and
he
it's not
gets
a-
reincarnated as a woman.
No, as
Or
a
what?
man.
Oh,
No,
as
he's
a
just
man.
a guy, but like
He's just
he
a
grows-
guy?
Yeah, but he grows as a person.
Damn.
He becomes a better guy.
Then what is the reincarnate about?
Oh, he used to be a shut-in who just
Oh.
played because he was bullied at school, so he was actually scared of going outside.
Damn.
And by bullied I mean like tied up without any clothes to a fence,
Damn.
kinda. Yeah, it was bad. And then like
Yeah.
he starts off in the world as like a complete scumbag. And then he slowly grows as a person and becomes, an
Better.
actual good person who regrets his past actions in his previous life and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sounds like a good anime.
Yeah, it
Don't
is.
know about the execution though from just the description.
I think it is executed quite well. It's my favorite anime.
Oh, damn, better than I don't know.
Unibrew?
Shinibyu, so true.
Yeah, it is. Season 2 convinced me basically. Season 1 was. You hadn't transformed yet that much, and there was still a lot of things that could happen in the story.
Alright. So we could have had a fallback moment or something.
There's a lot of things that could have happened during Season 1 basically, and also Season 1 had 2 shots that I think went a bit too far into fan service territory.
Huh, alright.
Basically, one shot was of like a girl that he knew. The girl was 14 at the time.
Oh no.
And she was like feeling sick, and like because she felt sick, she like, you know, pulled up her shirt a bit while lying on the floor. And it basically went like right underneath the parts you can't show. So it showed off quite a lot. I felt that was a bit too much, in my opinion.
Especially for a 14-year-old, that's kind of weird.
She might have even been younger, I'm not sure at the time.
I mean, at the time, legal age in Japan was probably still 13, so...
No, like, I mean, at the time of the point in the story.
Oh,
if she
the
was
flashback.
14. No. The story takes place over multiple years.
Oh, alright.
So it's like at the start he is younger, and then over time he gets slightly older.
Alright.
So like at the start of the show she might have been, I don't know, 12, and now she's not 12.
Eh.
I felt that scene was a bit far. And I mean there's some other scenes, but like they usually weren't that big of a deal.
Alright.
Yeah. Like I could, you know, ignore some of the scenes that were a bit on the bad side.
Yeah, I got this handled, you can do the other stuff.
I mean, yeah, all the other stuff.
I mean, we don't have the list even pop up yet. Oh.
Actually, the palm tree is pretty good.
Oh yeah. Then I'll search for the window column.
I see the life Bowie over there. At the very end.
Bowie.
On the other side. That one, yep.
Guess I did not clean that at all.
Yeah, I thought you did that side, so that's why I thought, oh yeah, I know that I cleaned my life Bowie. So I was like, maybe you didn't do yours.
Yeah. Where is the window column? Oh, bro did not clean the window column though!
Oh, dang it, I messed up. I'm so sorry.
You should be better as a person. Like, literally.
Ah, bro went up fast. God dang it.
Hype.
Oh,
That's an interesting perspective. Actually,
really?
one where you can see most of it.
that's very nice. I like that actually.
Yeah, I would have thought this one would be from the side of the water, honestly, but guess not.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, that was the ladder. I thought like the ladder, like all the ladder spots popped up for one frame, and I was like, wait, what's happening there?
Damn. Bro
like
was
you can,
not
like,
ready.
I can like how we can like see how we went from the bottom up and then like the middle.
Yeah.
Also seeing like how we cleaned the window to see more of the ocean. Very nice.
Yeah,
Also, I think it's like
What?
you can say it first.
No, I will not.
Alright, I think it's kind of irresponsible to make us clean this boat while on high seas, you know. Like, wouldn't it be more efficient if we were in a harbor?
I mean, theoretically, you're right, but maybe we get also the vacation at the same time, then, like, for free.
Yes. And maybe we are at a harbor and we just can't see the harbor because it's on the other side, but like, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, same. And I mean,
Me
if you
and the
think
cool-
about it, if we're out here and the water, like, we can just wash it out if we take out the glass a little bit.
I don't know if the glass you can take out that easily though.
I
Like,
mean,
the glass is
probably
probably
not.
fixated quite well in here.
I mean,
because, you
you're
know,
right.
If someone
Yeah.
just takes it out while people are bathing here and everyone just gets
Let's
flooded out the
go!
back of the ship and gets shredded by the boat, and then everything is red and you're like, oh no. That reminds me of that one story about a guy having a skiing accident.
Hey, Louis, remember that one time?
I just remember that one time when I was sus. I
Oh,
picked the color
man.
brown because it reminds me of poo.
So true, my guy. Anyways, wanna do the DLC, the next one, the free one of the Muckingham Files Part 4 now.